What's up guys, it's Hudson here from Hudson Tech for you guys a brand new video, and today is the 30K Q&A, which I've been wanting to do for a long time. It's been over a month since we actually hit that milestone, which is incredible. I want to say thank you guys for that. However, I've just been putting it off for a long time, and so today, sitting down, actually answering some of the questions that you guys had for me, and so yeah, let's get right into it. At the 4A asked on Twitter, if you could try out any job for a day, what would you like to try? It's a really cool question, and I think it would have to be something like at NASA, because the kind of things that they get to work with and the amount of resources they have and kind of the reach that they're able to, I mean, they're on Mars right now, like, it's pretty incredible. That's really interesting to me, and although I don't really have the skills or qualifications, if I could do that for a day, I think that would be really awesome. I am Bose, or Ryan asks on Twitter if I eat pears. Yeah. At MSMCF12 asks on Twitter, Hudson, how do you pronounce your last name? It's Wisler, like the mountain. It's just spelled differently. A lot of people think it's Wisler or something like that, but no, it's just Wisler. StingKZ asks on Twitter, how old were you when you started to game? This is a really good question because I have a hard time like going that far back in my memories. I know that the first console I ever got was a GameCube, and that was like, if I said a date, I'd probably be way wrong. But that was the year after it came out, so whenever that was. However, at my friend Noah's house, we used to play Game Boy a lot, Game Boy Color even, so I guess that was when I started to game. But gaming like seriously and getting into competitive, that's more recent. However, gaming in general has been kind of like a lifelong thing. At Slizzy918 asks on Twitter, how's everything going and when do you think you'll be making another YouTube series like you do every week? This is a good question because, like I said earlier, I've put a lot of YouTube stuff on hold for a long time. And the thing is, like, you can only have so many priorities in life, and right now I'm a college student, I've got family, I'm really trying to grow my Twitch stream, I've got a girlfriend, all these things take a lot of time, you know, in my health, and you know, you can only have so many priorities that you focus on at once. YouTube hasn't really been one of those, so I mean, hopefully we'll be able to squeeze more videos and stuff in, but where my content is actually going out a lot is on my Twitch stream, and I could probably try and make more time for videos. I just don't want to cut down on quality of anything else that I'm doing. Now that school is finishing up for me, I should have a lot more time, which I could use to make videos and stuff, which is great, and I'll try and figure out some type of schedule so that I can continue weekly series. It just hasn't been a high priority recently, but anyways, that's the answer to your question. I'm Scampy asks on Twitter, what is your favorite childhood game, favorite Pringles flavor, and favorite meme? That's 3 questions actually, and my favorite childhood game would have to be Pac-Man World 2. I played the crap out of that game. That was, it was on the GameCube and also on the PlayStation 2, I think, and I played the PlayStation 2 at my friend Noah's house, and I played the GameCube at my house, and I beat that game so many times, so probably that game. And I actually just got an emulator like a while ago, like earlier this year, and I replayed it, which was a lot of fun, so I do love that game. It holds a special place in my heart. My favorite Pringles flavor is probably original. I don't know, I'm just like, I love the original flavor, salty, anything is good, so that's my favorite. And then my favorite meme, it's a hard one. Honestly, I don't know, like, I think Pepe's are pretty funny, and there's like a lot of really bizarre Pepe's, so I guess that, I don't know. Hopefully that answers your question, Scampy. Optic Kella for life, or Kella asks on Twitter, has anyone ever been so far as decided to look more like? Yeah. Kyle the God asks on Twitter, are you the king pear? I'm gonna block him because you should know the answer to that. At Ryan Recon asks on Twitter, do you want to build a snowman? I used to live in Michigan, so we could do that. However, now I live in the land of cactus. In Arizona, we don't really have snow in Phoenix, so can I have to pass? I'm sorry. Superb Simo asks on Twitter, what are your top 3 holiday destinations? And this is a really good question, and because I love traveling. Traveling is one of my favorite things. things to do. And my favorite places I've ever been to, they're all pretty tropical. I love Hawaii. I've been there one time. I love the Bahamas. I've luckily been able to go there twice. They're both beautiful places. And then recently, over the summer, I was able to go to Australia, which I actually made a video on. That was amazing. And so yeah, I do love those places. There's a lot of places I'd still like to go, but in terms of traveling, those are my 3 top destinations. Here we go. This is a good one. At Exiridian, I believe is how you pronounce his name, or Noah, asked on Twitter, where did the whole obsession with pears come from? And so this is a good question because some people are really confused, like, what the hell is with the pears? Like, it's so stupid. And it is. That is literally the point. The thing is, I watched a Vine a while ago, which was Rick Ross saying, shout out to all the pears and shit like that. And I thought it was hilarious. I had never eaten pears until he said that. And then I tried them. I loved it. It kind of stuck as a meme. And from there, it just kind of turned into my thing. And it's funny. It's so random. No one else does that. So yeah, that's where it came from. I don't know. At 4Kevin2 asked on Twitter, Hudson, Ferrari or Lamborghini? This is a really good question because growing up I was always a huge Lamborghini fan, but more recently I've been more of a Ferrari fan. I don't know, I kind of have an appreciation for both of them, and I love the Aventador. It's a beautiful car. The SV is one of my favorites of all time. However, the new Ferrari 488 GTB has got to be at the top, and so I think that takes the cake for me. So I guess Ferrari. And the last question is going to come from FaZe Scott C, and he asked, Hudson, would you rather have more time or more money? This is a really good question, but I believe that having more time would be more beneficial. There's a lot of things I'd like to do, and having the most amount of time would increase that. Money can come and go, but time is, it's constantly going. So if I could have more time, that'd be really awesome, and I think that's what I would choose. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and asking questions on Twitter. If you guys want to follow me, you can do so at Hudson Wisler. Put the @ on screen. And thanks so much, guys. I appreciate your support and sticking with me, even though the YouTube's been kind of dry recently. I'll do my best to kick it back up. I got a couple of ideas and things, and so hopefully you guys can look forward to that. Thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it. I love you, dudes, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.